Olá, meus amores! Antes de tudo, gratidão por você estar presente para mais um conteúdo. Eu estou passando aqui rapidinho para lembrar de curtir agora esse vídeo, se inscrever no canal, ativar o sininho para não perder nenhum vídeo incrível que trazemos aqui para você. Combinado? Agora, apertem os cintos, entre na nave estelar e bora pra aventura!
Hi to everyone. I would like to go over a few things today. First, I want to invite you to join me contemplating this question. Why does humanity like and love drama? Drama in the life of other people. Why is that? Why is that nowadays we are drawn to be fascinated by the life of some famous family or singers or celebrities? Before we used to watch TV, and now it's the YouTube, and mainstream media is not the where people are going to look for drama less and less. Now they're going to turn to the alternative medias and interest themselves with passion and dedication to take part in conflicts that have for origin bullying, attacking other people, and they enjoy that. Who's done that? Probably some of you who are listening to me in this moment have been drawn to, oh wow, he or she did say this against this other person, and wow. Why don't you just go, whatever? Why do you look into it and, why are some people, not majority of you, but some people totally magnetized by new tarot readers or prophets coming who physically look attractive or who have a good chat and promise you predictions? Oh, this one is going to pull tarots, for instance, and so let's all focus on what this unknown person is going to tell us, and that will be the truth because she or he reads tarots. Well, I'm a tarot reader. I'm a good tarot reader actually, and I do runes reading as well. I never do that publicly because I do not need to. Why looking into a fortune cookie to find an answer and a truth when the truth is out there? The truth is everything that can be verifiable, that has evidences, and that is verified continuously, regularly by the news, by what's happening, that confirms what these people have said. And what about your gut? Why are you drawn to rather believe an exotic tarot reader, that is an example, or rather than ancient text, evidences, people who bring intel that is corroborated every single time afterwards? No, you go and rather believe a tarot reader that you do not know. Why is that? Well, when you want to find an absolute truth, you need to look at the absolute child within you. When you were a child, did you care about life of others? No, you only cared about playing and doing your stuff, your child stuff. And you had passions. You wanted to become this and that in life. You had expectations even only in your day. And you were having fun and discovering life and having experiences and meeting other people and interacting with other kids and interacting with them. What happened? That suddenly you're behind your screen and you're craving for celebrity dramas or taking part in conflicts. What happened? I am going to tell you what happened. In the childhood of humanity as we know it, I mean the humanity after the flood, after the great flood, after the 9600 BC catastrophic event, when humanity was reset by Enlil. Humanity went back to a child state, caring about surviving, about growing up, creating bonds again with other cultures, and prospering and being safe, reaffirming their territories, everything that kids do, okay? History went by, and one day, the evil one asserted their power because a catalyst came, was envoyed to try to raise humanity from ignorance. This guy's name was Isa, is otherwise named as Jesus. Well, Isa was an Anunnaki hybrid. Physically, his soul came from somewhere else. Was on a mission to wake up humanity to their potential, their spiritual potential, their who they are. Of course, the dark brotherhood, the dark ones, they want to crush him. We all know what happened. But then, when you have a strong belief that cannot be crushed, what do? You hijack it and you take it for yourself and you slowly change it. That's how they do. They did that. Who? The Roman Empire. They started to create distractions. The Roman Empire is very famous for having widespread this sentence, which is, and this tactic, which is divide and conquer. Well, the news is that they're still using it. Divide and conquer. I will not be divided and I will not be conquered. I will not play the game of division and I will not be conquered. Well, they create that. They start to create dissensions between minorities, between people. They start to create the circus games, the distraction, the entertainment. They channeled all the rage and the passion and everything that was creativity, positive creativity in humanity, and they tried to focus it, harvest it into a blood-shedding, bloody entertainment. The arena of gladiators, of slaves, and a minority who believed they were free and wealthy in the public was looking at another minority getting eaten alive by animals or getting to fight each other, not knowing that they were also slaves to the guy, the little group of guys who were on the podium and doing this or that, which they still do. And this cultural thing, okay, it was just drawn to a part of the world. But then, what about we extend these techniques of enslaving people's mind and doing whatever we want with them to the rest of the world? Let's conquer the world, said the Roman Empire. Well, the Roman Empire had its limits, and the rebels rebelled. Teenagehood. Well, still in teenagehood, just getting out of it, actually, when wisdom comes. So the Roman Empire collapsed economically for a while because of the rebels. They managed to unite and collapse an empire coming from all over Europe, Northern Europe. Well, the Roman Empire wasn't at the end of its days, because it survived to this day. It became the Holy Roman Empire, the Council of Nicaea. The world changed, took another level of evil. When something like named as the Catholic Church became the restored power of Rome and started to rule over the world, but this time it was spiritually. They sent missionaries to create bloodsheds all over the planet, as far north, south, east, and west as they could go, all around the globe. And then they had the absolute power. And they kept on entertaining people and dividing people, insisting on the differences between minorities. Oh, melanated minorities are a minority that are different, and white-skinned Caucasians are another group, they're different, another minority, and the Asians, and they need to be different because they need to fight against each other, and we are going to create problems, fake problems, to make them fight each other, and while they will be busy at fighting each other, we'll cash out. When the banks of this institution was a little bit going down, well, a little war here for a little bit of weapon industry, a little war there, and, you know, that's how they did. Keeping the world distracted with the arena of elites' dramas, celebrities' dramas, and the conflicts among the minorities and between countries. Humanity has been groomed since a long time, 2,000 years, 2 millennia, to crave for drama. When I was a child on Earth, in this life, I had no interest for the life of others, and I could hear my granny and my mother talking about the neighbors or this singer on the TV and all the family, their family drama to these people. I was thinking as a little girl, why? It's boring. I want to play my game and interact with my parents. I want to talk about stuff with my parents. I don't want my parents to talk about others people things. And I want them to talk about me. And I want to talk to them about me, about whatever I want to talk about my interest and their interest. No, they were talking about others. Until it came so much in my head, day after day. You copy your parents. You identify. You can't avoid that. There's a part in the child that is going to copy their parents by wanting to be like them to grow up, because for them it's growing up. It's like this, to be them. So let's be them. Let's pretend to be interested in other people's problems. So I wasn't very quick at that, but my girlfriends and boyfriends were saying to me, talking about, I don't know, the royal English family or a singer and other TV actors. And okay, so to have a social life, I went with it. And I was sucked in it, and I started to get interested by habit to, oh, wow, what's the latest of the Queen of England, or what's the latest of Celine Dion or Michael Jackson at the time, or whatever. And then it hit me. I went, what are you doing? While you're doing this, you're not living your life. You're not being constructive or creative for your life. You're focusing your energy into these other people. I stopped that. So I stopped. And I moved on and I minded my own business. And I felt so much better. I had time for everything. I was more grounded. And I could focus more attention on the priorities in my life. Well, that's the trick, You need to get out of the matrix they webbed for you. Instead of saying, I support I don't know how many letters, gay minority, because they're different. Why? They're not. They're humans on Terra, like you. Why would they be different because they have other sexual preferences? It's their business. They're happy like this. You're happy like you are. And you're happy for these people because that they are happy with how they are. Why would you wear rainbow colors to support people who in fact don't need support? Because they're happy to be like as they are. The only way you can support them is by being happy as you are. That's what the dark ones, they don't want to, that we are happy of who we are. They don't want that. So they focus our attention somewhere else. There are no minorities. There is one humanity. And that's it. One planetary culture, which has a lot of diversity. Diversity is fantastic. Diversity can become one in its diversity. I hate seeing you arguing with each other. Arguing is destructive. Discussing is constructive. Discussing different points of view, it's necessary to evolve, to work your intelligence and just have other perspective and enrich your vision of the universe. But arguing is the contrary. Arguing is you do not want to listen to other people's perspective because you want to defend your perspective that you believe is the truth. There's no evolution there. You're doomed if you think like this. There's no evolution. Evolution is the ability to change your mind. Always being open mind. We are no different. We are humans of Terra. That's who we are. We need to help each other. That's what the Galactic Federation of Worlds and other allies want you all to do. Get on with each other. Stop running after, new tarot reader with long nails and or glittery makeup or whatever. Who's gonna, maybe this person, reads tarot, so they're gonna say the truth. I could now take tarot cards, bullshit you, and say whatever I want. You'll believe me, and that's wrong. Only believe of me what resonates with you and what is verified by the events, the world events, the political events, what's happening. If that corroborates what I say, yeah, why not believe me? But first believe yourself, believe your gut, okay? That's why I came forward to remind you this and help you getting out of this mess. They want you to not use your discernment. Okay? So use it. Use it, use it, use it, use it. The discernment, what is it? It's the fraction of second before the conditioned mind takes over. It's when you first have contact with someone. It's your first impression. That's what it is. It's the interaction between two electromagnetic fields. When you say, that resonates with me or not, this person resonates with me, this person doesn't, you say it well because it's a resonance or a dissonance in the electromagnetic field. What's in this electromagnetic field? It is not only the bio resonance of your soul, your being, or even your body. It's also the brain waves. The brain waves. What does this person think? In what frequency this person is in their brain? We all have lie detectors. It's our intuition. Stop minding the life of others. It's very easy. Things are easy. They try to make us believe it's not. It is. Give you a tip. And that will change everything for you. Who are those the assets who are the assets of the dark ones? And these assets of the dark ones are also enslaved people, mind controlled. Anyway, how to recognize the assets of the dark ones who come to create conflict and division? Who are they? It's very easy. It is those who create conflict and division. Oh, but yes. They will be the ones who will name names or insinuate that this person is compromised or evil, and we dedicate their time and energy and focus to try to prove that this person, he is not to be trusted, because it's their mission. They are paid and programmed to do that. The person who works for the truth will never do that. The person who works for the truth will just deliver their truth and stop attacking and don't attack others. They don't need to. Why? So that's why the agent of the dark, you recognize them because they attack others, the credibility of others, by verbally bullying these people. But also they employ another technique, which is systematically copying the intel and the work of the people who bring the truth to make at their turn afterwards, for instance, a video talking about the same thing, but owning the stuff for themselves. And their narrative will be the total opposite of the person who brought it the first. That's what they do. They take the intel or the name of the contacts of the emissaries of the truth, take it for themselves, they copy, and they use it to blurry and do their own narratives. That's how you recognize them. Those who show the way haven't borrowed anything to anyone. They bring something new. That is how you recognize light. The dark is a very pale copy of the light. Very, very pale. Very somber. That's how you recognize it. So stop, please, listening to these people who say this one or this other one is compromise or things or that. I invite you to rather follow those who invite you to speak about you, be yourself, and don't mind others. Stop following, get out of this matrix. Get out. Take care about you. Who are you? And focus on your life, on your mission. And the noise will eventually calm down and stop. You know, it's just the wind. Open the door. Do not feed the agenda of the dark. they are agonizing anyway. So, so that's all my that's me for today, and I hope you have a good evening and the spark, the first spark in your gut, your heart. That's the truth. See you soon.